Hello, welcome to this week's Whip and Chat. My name is Shay. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're back, thank you so much for returning. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate both y'all. Appreciate everybody watching. So, all right, let's see. I am going to be going for as long as I can go. Normally it's an hour, but we'll see. And I'm gonna be doing a diamond painting. So y'all go ahead and, pull out whatever y'all want to do for an hour. Let's craft together. Maybe we'll diamond paint together and you can get some work done. I love listening to Whip and Chats and just diamond painting away. So we'll just catch up. And I do have my coffee. Got my coffee. It is, what time is it, y'all? It is 10:30 in the morning for me. I normally film these the day before. So they always go out on Thursday and I normally film them on Wednesday. But yesterday was just a day. It was a day, life happens and I just couldn't get out. So we're gonna do it today and hopefully get it out same day. I'll do my best. And yeah, so hopefully you'll see this on Thursday. And okay, so let's talk about what I'm using. Okay, so I am working on a diamond painting, like I said. Let me show y'all the sticker. It's a Diamond Art Club painting and it's called Cauldron of Mer. And it's by Ivy Dollamore. It's so cool. I'm doing this for 2 different diamond painting community events, Festival of Witches and Drills and Chills. They're 2-month-long events, so yes, love this. It's coming along pretty good. It's kind of been a crazy month. September, I had a hysterectomy, so I've kind of been healing from that. I haven't been diamond painting as much as I normally do, so just haven't had the energy, right? So my pen I'm gonna be using today is from Enabler's Outpost, and I got this from my Halloween mystery box, and it's purple, so it's perfect. And then it's got some holographic little bats in there, little black bats. Super, super cool. So that's my pen from Enabler's Outpost. And I'll have all these shops and everybody listed down below if y'all have any questions about anything and want to go check out their shops. So I'll put their website. And then I do have my tray is a Munimade Tray. It's one of her smaller trays. So I'll link her down below. What else? I got my Coverminder. Holds back your plastic. It's got the magnet on the back and the other magnet is underneath my diamond painting. This is from Coverminders Siobhan. So I got this cute little guy. And then my trash tray is from Butterfly Resin Gems. She has an Etsy shop and so does Siobhan. And it's got a magnet on the back and I just collect all my trash or all my, I like to call them rogue drills, just drills that I randomly find, that maybe jump out of my tray. And so I just kind of put those in there if I don't know what they are or who they go to. I don't know where they belong. So, okay, I think that's everything. Oh, forgot to show you my storage. Now this may be close up. Ooh, sorry, I'm really zoomed in. This is from Craftibly, and it's storage. It's a bead storage container. I believe as the filming of this video, they might be sold out of these, but go check them out and see if they're back in stock because I love them. They open up really nice. They stay closed. No problems with these. And if you aren't interested in anything Craftibly, I am a Craftibly affiliate. So I have a discount code, so don't forget to use that. Everything's linked down below. I have a referral link and a discount code. It's Shay20. All right, y'all. I think that's everything I'm using. I do have my little ceramic paper cutter, little pen cutter, and it just helps me cut, the sections when I go to peel them back. And then of course the trusty old tweezers in case I see a hair or I need to pull a drill off that maybe I placed in the wrong spot. Okay, I think that's everything, y'all. Excuse me. I got a little froggy. I get a little froggy whenever I drink coffee. Y'all, I don't know if it's froggy or phlegmy. I know that's really disgusting, but which is it, y'all? Is it the coffee? Is it the cream? I don't know. It always seems to happen. All right, so let's talk about where we have been and where we're going, y'all. So again, it is Thursday for me / Thursday for y'all. Same day here. And so one of my last videos that I did, not the last, but one of the last ones, I think I did it last week, was a de-stash video. It was actually a stash video is how it all started out. Thank y'all so much for everybody that reached out. Hopefully you got some paintings that you were looking for. I sold, I don't know exactly, but I think it's about 22 or so. So about 20 something. So, and I wasn't going into it looking to, yes, I have a lot of them and I was okay getting rid of some or finding new homes for them, I should say. People that really wanted them and were going to work on them because there were some that I just was like, how am I going to get to these, So, and there were several that, people reached out to me and said, are you, de-stashing this? And I would say, no, I'm going to keep that one. And they were very understanding because I left it very open-ended, like, hey, if you see something you like, just, message me. So again, if y'all, I think I said it in my last Whip and Chat. If y'all reached out to me and you haven't heard back for some reason, it may have gotten lost in the shuffle somehow, reach out to me again. but I still have one more that I need to ship out, but the rest have been shipped out. I did that on Monday. Yeah, Monday. Seems like forever ago, but yeah, that was Monday. So I got them all out, and they're all going to start. Some folks have already gotten theirs, and then the rest looks like they're going to be arriving today and tomorrow. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work. Lou, my 10-year-old daughter, helped me a little bit. She helped me with, so I got that brown craft paper to wrap the ones that were in boxes. And I got that at the dollar store, and that's the way to go, y'all. One roll, okay. I didn't know how many rolls I was gonna need, and I didn't want to have to go back. And they're only $1.25, right? So I bought like 10 rolls. And Lou she was with me at the dollar store, and she was like, Mom, I think that's too much, because she was looking at one of the rolls and looking how thick I don't know how many yards or how long it is, but y'all, I was able to, now a lot of those were Craftibly, but I probably wrapped up, I don't know, 15 or so boxes, and I only used one roll. I still have some left on that one roll. So I have like 9 other rolls of this brown craft paper. So I figured, I told Lou, I said, maybe, if for birthday parties, we can, wrap your friends' gifts and you can decorate them. And she just kind of looked at me like, oh, that's kind of babyish. I was like, whatever, girl, you could put some cute stickers on it. You could have some fun with it. We could decorate it. So hold on one sec. Sorry about that, y'all. I know it was just a second for you, or less than a second, but I got a phone call, so I had to answer it. All right, so what were we saying? We were talking about the stash slash de-stash video. So yeah, that one went great. I'm still getting a couple trickle it in, as far as like people are still watching the video and they're like, oh, do you saw this? And so yeah, I've got another one I've got to ship out today. And then yeah, it was a lot of fun. I didn't sell them all. I gave away several. I have a lot, and I want to give back to the community, and that was my way of doing that. And if someone wanted it and maybe they couldn't afford it, or for whatever reason, I just, the feeling would just come over me, and I'd be like, it's yours, and everybody was just really, really appreciative. So I love giving. I love giving probably rather than receiving. Definitely. There's nothing better than like giving to someone and how appreciative and thankful they are. So such good stuff. It was really, really good. So let's talk. So Monday, let me see. I've got my notes here, y'all. All right, let's go back. We got to go back. We're like even going to go before Monday. We need to go to Friday, because I think the last time we talked, yeah, y'all saw me. It was Wednesday, Thursday for you no, it was actually Thursday last week. I don't think I filmed the day before either. I've just been out of sorts, y'all. So last Friday, Lou had her fun run at school. It's a big fundraiser that they do at school where all the kids run laps and the parents cheer them on. And it's, to raise money to help, improve the school. And it's a big PTA thing. And they have a DJ and, all pictures, all kinds of cute stuff. They have like big signs the kids can get in front of. And they have grade level t-shirts on, so you can kind of find your kid. But they're all kind of looking the same though. Like Lou had a blue shirt on, and all the 4th graders had blue shirts. And of course, like 3rd grade had like orange. So I walked over there. It was at the middle school on the track, and we live really, really close to the middle school. So I walked over there, and it felt really good to get a little bit of a walk-in, being, post-surgery. And so walked over there, got there early just in case. I kind of just took my time. And then got there, and I saw her. She was like one of the first classes that came out. All the parents were really doing like a human tunnel is what they called it. And I gave her a high five, and she looked. Now, she had been coughing that morning before school. She had a little bit of a cough, and I was like, I didn't want her to miss the fun run. She didn't have a fever. There was no other symptoms. So I was like, she'll be fine when she gets, to the fun run and gets outside, because it was beautiful weather, y'all. It's been so nice in Texas. Oh, we've had fall-like weather, especially in the morning. And this was in the morning, so it was just beautiful. It was like 75 degrees out. So I get over there, I find her, and the first thing she says and I gave her some cough medicine, by the way, before she went to school to help. Well, she came up to me and kind of wrapped her arms around me and hugged me. And she's like, Mom, I don't feel good. And I looked at her, and you can just kind of tell when your kids have that look in their eyes they just kind of look a certain way when they don't feel good. And so I could tell she wasn't messing around. Plus, I knew she didn't want to miss the fun run. And so she tried to she did a couple laps with a friend. She didn't run, but she walked, and I kind of stood there and talked to some moms for a little bit. And it was like 45 minutes long. About halfway through, about 20, 25 minutes, she was like, Mom, I'm not going to be, I'm not good. I do not feel good. And I was like, okay. I said, let me talk to your teacher, And do you want me to take you home once this is over? I'll walk over to the school and we'll check you out and we can just walk home. And she's like, yes, please. So I talked to her teacher. Teacher's like, that's fine. You know, just go to the office. And so we made it for the whole thing. So she did the 45 minutes and she walked back with her class and I went and checked her out. So she came home sick with me, and y'all, she missed school Monday too. She coughed all weekend. We did a test and it came back negative. She never had, I think she just had a good old fashioned cold, you know? Really no other symptoms other than just this nasty kind of croupy, you know, barky kind of cough. And it would really burn and it would really hurt when she coughed. So we just would give her cough medicine. She didn't play with any friends all weekend. She just kind of laid low and rested and just tried to get over this cold, you know? So that was Friday. So she stayed home with me, but we still did the fun run. We were there, so she didn't miss it, even though she wasn't, you know, feeling it, but we were there. So, because it's a big deal for the school. Everyone looks forward to that. And then let's see. And Saturday, I was a little worried about her because on Saturday, I've had this plan for a while. Craftibly was going to have a booth at the Pinterest convention out in Fort Worth. And we had been talking about it and I offered my services and I'm like, I'd love to help y'all out. I think it'd be so fun to do like a trade show and they had, you know, to do an event. So I even ordered my purple shirt from Amazon. So I had a really cute purple shirt and it fit, and I had kind of everything ready to go. But I thought, oh, I wonder if I'll be able to go with Lou being sick. But my husband's like, no, don't worry about it. You know, I'll be here. I got her. Go ahead. I know you've been looking forward to this. So a couple different reasons I was looking forward to it. One, I love Craftibly and I really wanted to help them out for the day. Two, I love Pinterest. And I thought, how cool would it be just to see what shows up at a Pinterest convention? And they're called pinners. The people that, I guess, I don't know, y'all probably know that, but it was called the Pinners Convention for pinheads, I guess they're called, or pinners, people that are into Pinterest. So it was super cool. Let's see, I had to get up at 6. Now Fort Worth, where it was in a certain Coliseum, it was an hour from my house. So I got up at 6 because the show started at 9, but exhibitors and stuff could get there at 8. So Michael and Amy said they were going to be there at 8, and he had a badge for me, so I didn't have to pay to get in. So woke up at 7. Woke up at 6. I left at 7, and then I stopped at Starbucks, got a big old coffee and a breakfast sandwich, so I'd be ready to go for a while. And then I got there right at 8. And it was far. I have never been over there before. I felt like I was going to get lost. I'm not the best with directions and sense of direction, but I made it. Thank God I did not get lost. I was proud of myself because it was not a lot of different highways, switching. Yeah, a lot of different, it was pretty crazy. A lot of interstates and a lot of, you know, numbers and signs, but I did it. Whew. Google Maps helped me out, y'all. So I got there, and then Michael, I told him I was in the parking lot, and he's like, okay, come on in, I'll meet you out there. So he met me in the lobby, and he got me my badge. So we walked in, I was like, oh my gosh, there were so many things going on. And now this was the second day of the show. The show was Friday and Saturday. I couldn't do Friday because, you know, Lou had school and I have to pick her up, and it's a good thing I was home because, you know, she was sick. So, but I told them I could do Saturday. So it was the second day of the show. So everybody was already all set up and ready to go. They were just kind of replenishing, you know, things as you walked by. So, yeah, so Michael and Amy and their family had already kind of done the hard work, you know, of setting everything up the day before. So I just got to come in, and it was so cute. They had, we had Craftibly aprons that we got to wear. They were purple aprons, and they have the Craftibly logo on the front. So it was really cute because we all had, like, you know, purple shirts on, and you just kind of, you know, wore your little apron, which came in handy because I would have my readers. It had little pockets, and I had my readers because I can't show anybody any of the dime paintings or any details or any, you know, instructions if I can't see what I'm doing. So, because we were actually, I didn't get a lot of pictures. I got a couple when it got really busy because I wanted to show Michael because he wasn't there at the time. But it got really busy, and it was just Amy and I, and it got really crazy. It came in waves. It was like a steady flow of people, but when it got busy, it got all busy at the same time. It's almost like people see other people at a booth and they're like, ooh, what's over there? And then they all kind of flock to the same area is kind of what it felt like. So let's see. Michael's dad was there, Alan. He's a really, really nice guy. And then Rachel and then Lynn, they both came. And of course, Amy was there, and one of Amy and Michael's daughters was there. and then myself. So there was lots of people there. They had, their booth looked so good, y'all. It was really, really nice. They had diamond paintings completed diamond paintings hanging up all over the walls so people could see. And of course they were selling all the diamond paintings and keychains and journals and all the things. It was like a store. They had everything hanging on racks. It was really impressive. And so they also had a couple of diamond paintings. They had a partial, the Sugar Skull partial, and then they had Raven Moon, which I got to see for the first time. I just did an unboxing of that one yesterday, and that's where I saw it, was at the Painters Convention, and it's so impressive. But we had both of those going. So part of the time when I was there, I was just diamond painting, which was really, really weird at times because I treat diamond painting as kind of a solitude, kind of, you know, my time to kind of just relax and escape and, you know, do my own thing. And I don't really tell a lot of people that I have a YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to understand it. So I just don't say anything. And it was really weird to be sitting there diamond painting and having people walk up. You can see them, right? You can see them walk up and you look up and you're like, hello, you know, hi, just, you know, say hello to them. And then I'm like, do y'all want to try it? Several people sat down and tried it. Yeah, several people did, and they really liked it. A lot of the kids or teenagers, young girls, seem to really want to try it, you know, some of the younger crowd. And a gentleman tried it and he wasn't too sure about it, but his wife's like, try it. So, but most of them were like, no, I don't want to try it. I just want to watch you. So you would just be sitting there quietly diamond painting and people were just watching you like you were an animal in a zoo. It was kind of weird. It was weird at first, but then I got used to it. And then you would start having conversations with them. Like, you know, once they were just standing there for a sec, you'd be like, so have you ever diamond painted before? That was kind of my intro. And it was kind of mixed. A lot of people knew about it and had tried it, but a lot of people didn't. It was kind of like half and half. Or they said they knew how to do it and they had no idea what it was. You could kind of get that too, because once you start talking to them, you're like, you've never done this. You don't even know what I'm talking about. But it was so cool because the people that had never heard of it before and didn't have any, they had no idea what it was. It was so cool to be able to introduce diamond painting to a whole group of people that had never seen it before. And that I've never really experienced, you know, firsthand, you know, just face to face. It was really cool. And you're giving them the basics, you know, put your pen in the wax and, you know, there's adhesive on the canvas, you know, just really, really explaining every little thing. And what was really popular was the Sugar Skull partial that we were actually working on because people could see it, you know, it's just like doing an unboxing, right? Once people get to see what it looks like, then they're like, oh, wow, I like that one. I'm going to go get it. So the partials were flying off the shelves. Yeah, real. And then, you know, not a lot of people, I mean, some, yes, but not a whole lot of folks bought like the bigger ones. Because just think, if you've never done it before and you're new to the craft, you don't want to invest in like a huge painting, right? So a lot of people bought the journals. A lot of folks were buying Christmas gifts. So they thought the journals would be great. Keychains, they had pens. They had some really pretty pens there. So they sold pens. There was just a lot. And then of course they had, you know, different sizes of diamond paintings. But it was a great, great day. It was tiring, you know, of course, talking to people all day. The show went from 9 a.m. till 7 p.m. And I stayed till about 5:30. You know, it was an hour drive still to go home, and then Lou was sick. She actually sent me an audio. She sent me a voicemail, and I listened to it, and she had this saddest little, like, Mom, I don't feel good. I need some more medicine, and Dad's sleeping. I guess my husband had taken a nap, and, you know, she's 10, but she's not old enough to, like, really take her own medicine. She needs to know, you know, we normally tell her, here's your medicine, give her the cup. But, yeah, she was pathetic. And I was like, okay, I got to go home. So I felt bad because I didn't help them tear down anything because I'm sure it was a lot of work to, you know, take the booth down and put everything away. So I felt bad. But one of the things is being I just had surgery, I can't lift anything heavy. So, and I thought, well, you know, so I hope I helped. They said I did. So I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to do that. You know, you kind of got into your groove the more people you talk to, and you can't be shy, right? You have to be just really outgoing, and you have to be on all day. And that's what's tiring, right? So I got home and I thought I was going to crash when I got home because I got home about 6:30. Of course, it's time to make dinner, right? So my husband and I are making dinner, and I'm still okay. I'm like, when's it gonna happen? I mean, I was tired from talking all day, and standing, but I'm like, but I got to sit too to diamond paint. So it was like, I would sit for a little bit and diamond paint, that I'd, get up and walk around and talk to folks and see if anybody needed anything, and just kind of do, both, kind of half and half. So but when I got home, I was good. And then when it was time for bed, about 9:30, 10, I could start to feel it. And I'm like, okay, I got up early, driving, 2 hours. It started to kind of hit me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. But I was able to last, the whole evening. Oh, it hit me the next morning. Sunday morning was a whole different story, y'all. I woke up and it almost felt like a hangover. I had the worst headache, and I didn't have a lot of wine. I had my normal amount. I had like a glass or two. So it wasn't like I was boozing it up or anything. So I was like, what is this headache? It was an awful, awful pounding headache. And I was so tired. And I thought, was that all from yesterday? I don't know. Don't know if it was maybe cheap wine I drank. I don't know, y'all, but I was hurting, and I was so tired. So I slept in, and then I was a little worried about my live, because if y'all didn't know, I have a live stream. I go live every Sunday from, not really from, but at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, normally for about an hour, sometimes longer. And I had a guest, and I thought, oh my gosh, I got to pull it together. Plus, I had laundry to do, and things didn't get done Saturday, right, when I was gone. I tried to do some on Friday before I left, but with Lou being home, I didn't get to do a whole lot. And I was still working on some of the de-stash stuff and getting back to people and trying to get organized. So Friday was kind of a wash. And then, of course, Saturday wasn't home. So Sunday was like dishes, laundry, dishes, trying to pick up the house a little bit before school started on Monday. Oh, it was crazy. So Lou and I went to Starbucks, and we got a coffee, because I'm like, I'm going to need a coffee. So I got a coffee, and I couldn't even drink it. My headache was so bad. And I was like, I'm going to save it. So I saved it for my live. So I just reheated it up, and it was like a sugar-free vanilla latte. So yeah, that's how sick and that's how bad my headache was and how tired I was. I couldn't even drink coffee till later. So so the live happened. I feel like I wasn't myself. I wasn't 100%. I don't know if anyone could tell, but I was like, oh man, I'm not, you just know when you don't feel like yourself, you're just not there. And I felt bad because I had a guest, but she was amazing. Y'all need to go check it out. If you were there, I hope you had a good time. I love introducing new to newish channels, or if anyone wants to join me, subscribers or creators, whoever, just let me know. The more the merrier. I love having guests, especially, like I said, new channels that, no one may know about. So I had Sophie, and she's the Diamond Help Desk on YouTube. That's her channel. So if y'all haven't subscribed yet, definitely, she's so fun. Love her personality. Just love it. It was her very first live. She said she was nervous, but I'm like, how? I didn't see any nervous. She was like a pro, y'all, a total pro. So we had a really good time. I just felt bad. I felt like I just wasn't my 100%. I probably was like 80 if I were to put a number to it. And I was like, oh, I want to be 100% on those lives. But we did it. But right as 5 o'clock hit, I'm like, I got to go. I could probably only do about an hour. Plus, I'm still recovering from surgery, and I don't have the same energy. Although it's gotten a lot better the last couple days. I'm like, what surgery, Let's see. So that was Sunday. So the live was really, really fun. And I'm glad that she, was on there. I actually have guests lined up every Sunday for the month of October. Yeah, I've got a lot of guests lined up. And they're all new creators. So y'all stay tuned. Find some new folks to watch. And let's give some of these people some love, right? Yep. There's room for all of us. That's what I think. And I don't know how it kind of just started. And now it's like, I feel like it's like my thing to help new creators. I've been asked to be a mentor, which I was like, what? I don't even know what mentors do. But it's flattering. It's very, very flattering. And everyone is just they're just so nice. And they appreciate it so much. And they're just so grateful. And to be able to help someone, it doesn't cost anything. My husband actually asked me when I got off the live on Sunday, and I said, that was fun. I said, but I'm exhausted just from yesterday. And he goes, and I said, yeah, it was a new creator. And I think she got some new subscribers, and it was a lot of fun. She's great. And he goes, I said, yeah, that's kind of become my thing that I've been doing lately. And he goes, he asked me, he goes, so that's great. He goes, but what do you get out of it? I'm like, nothing. But I thought that was an interesting question. I was like, I'm not doing it to get anything out of it. And I'd never even thought about that. That's not why I do that. I do it just because people appreciate it and I'm helping someone out. And I kind of looked at him, I go, I don't get anything from it. And he kind of looked at me and I'm like, that's not what it's all about, you know? I'm having a hard time picking up these ABs. I know better. All right, I'm gonna have to grab, I think I need some new wax. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna pause y'all. I just had to pause y'all so I could grab my micro glue dots. I figured this might be a little opportunity to show some folks. Some people ask about micro glue dots. So I just have a little roll of them and they last forever. I've had this roll, I don't know, a year, I think now. So what I do is I just kind of roll it out and you can kind of see there's these little clear dots on there. Hopefully y'all can see that. What I do is I just scrape, whoa, don't put it in the glue. I just scrape one of them off with the tip of my pen, okay? Yep, come on, get the whole thing on there. And then I use my tweezers and my finger at the same time and I just kind of push it down in there, okay? So that's one. I normally do 3 and then I scrape off a little bit of that third one because sometimes it's too much, but I wanna make sure I have enough. But yeah, I just use one of the end of my tweezers, one of the sides, and just, hopefully y'all can see this. Yeah, but so I use micro glue dots in my single placer and then I use putty in my multi-placer. So that's 2. Sometimes I do just 2, but I'm gonna push it down and see if I can do a third one. And like I said, I just kind of pinch off a little bit. I'll load in a little bit and then I'll just kind of, like I said, pinch off a little bit of the tip of that one. So it's like 2.5. Hopefully y'all could see. I wasn't even looking to see what you were saying. Hopefully that helped. But yeah, that's how I load micro glue dots. So make sure they're micro. They need to be the little baby ones. And I get them off Amazon. And I have them linked in the description if y'all are curious and you want to use them. They're going to be super sticky at first. So what I do is I put it on my sleeve, kind of just dot it a few times to dirty it up, or on your pants. You just kind of blot it a few times, dirty it up, because it's going to be super, super sticky at first. But with ABs, and I know some people are like, it's going to take off the coating. It doesn't, because the way that I grab ABs, I grab them from the side. Yeah, I kind of like grab them like at an angle. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right, so yeah, so that was Sunday. So like I said, Lou stayed home Monday. She stayed home from school. Let's make sure we're still filming. Oh yeah, we are. That would be good, right? All right, sorry, y'all, my chair is so poppy and creaky. Yeah, I need to get like the WD-40. I think I just need a new chair. This was like, I don't know whose chair this was before. It wasn't mine. I think it was somebody else's chair. Maybe my husband's, and he got a new chair. It's just a little office chair and it's not like that comfortable. So I'd like to get a new chair, but God, there's so many chairs out there to choose from. I mean, there's gaming chairs, and I don't want a gaming chair, but I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments if you have a chair that you recommend for diamond painting. I'm curious what y'all use. And also, I didn't even ask y'all, how are you? How rude of me. I just started going right in. I mean, I thanked y'all for being here, but I didn't ask you how you are. So that's gonna be another question for the video. Let me know in the comments what you worked on during this time, how you're doing, what's up with you, because I feel like, you know, this is a time where we get to hang out and catch up with each other, but yet it's just me talking to y'all. So you need to let me know in the comments how you're doing. Do a little check with each other. So Monday, Lou stayed home from school sick. And again, never had a fever, just kind of was like a croupy, yucky, nasty, wet, like cough is the best way I can describe it. And it was really bothering her. So she's just more cough medicine, more medicine, more medicine. And she can take pills now. She can swallow pills, which is awesome. I think that's amazing because I struggled. Y'all, I was still taking like chewable Tylenol tablets when I was like 12. Yeah. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you're 10 and you can swallow these big pills, like horse pills she can do. She's like, yeah. I'm like, you're amazing. I think it's pretty cool. Because I just, for whatever reason, it was like a mental thing. I knew I wasn't chewing it and I had to swallow it and it was whole. I just, ugh. I still kind of struggle with taking pills and having to swallow things. I ugh, yeah, it gets in my head. So that was Monday. Monday, like I said, we just spent the day getting all the packages ready to ship out. The Craftibly ones, I just sent them in their tubes that they come in. They all were in tubes. If they were in a box, I wrapped them with the brown craft paper. But the DAC boxes, let's see, all the other companies, you know, Diamond Shop. And what was really great is some of those did not come with boxes. That's when they used to like wrap them. When Diamond Shop used to wrap them in like, you know, Christmas paper, wrapping paper. So I had some tubes, some empty tubes, so I just used those. So the tubes weren't, you know, the Craftibly ones didn't take that long, but still you're having to use, you know, type all the addresses in and weigh it and measure it. So it was a process. It took me all day Monday to get, till about 3:30. And so Lou and she helped me. We went to UPS and dropped them off. And then, come on, you're stuck on there. And then I have another one that's post up, but I use Pirate Ship. I know I've probably talked about this before. I love Pirate Ship, y'all. If you ship anything, use it. It's so good. And it seems to be cheaper than going directly through USPS because, like, you know, that's what it normally gives me as the cheapest. But this time it was most of them, 99%, only one was UPS. But out of all those 20, they were all UPS ground. It was saying that was the cheapest out of all the different shipping options. And I don't use UPS. I never have. I just use USPS. So I was like, yes. So that's the way to go. One thing I need to look into, I've got someone internationally that's interested in one of my paintings. She's in Australia, and I want to give her a shipping rate. Y'all, this is sticking to my pen. But I don't know if Pirate Ship, I need to look in there if they can do international, or you have to go to the post office to do that one. But I wanted to give her an idea of how much shipping was going to be. But all the rest were all domestic. So, all right, y'all. So that was Monday. So I'm glad I got most of those, got those done, got those out, got them delivered. And people are starting to get them, so that's good. Let's see, Tuesday. Anything happened Tuesday? No, I think I was just tired from, you know, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, just busy. And then I don't have anything written down, so Tuesday must have been pretty boring, y'all. Just a good old Tuesday. And then Wednesday, so there's something going on personally that I'm not prepared to talk about now. So my Patreons know. I've talked to some folks, my Patreons, I've done some videos about it, but it's just too personal. And when I'm ready to talk about it, I will. This week's been really hard for me. Again, I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to get emotional. I don't want to, you know, I'm just not ready to talk about it. But that's why I wasn't able to film the last couple of days and do much when it came to diamond painting, because I just was busy, you know, dealing with those things. So, all right. So let's see. Here we are. Today's Thursday, y'all. Everyone's back at school, so all is good. Let's see what's coming up. There's some exciting stuff coming up. So the stuff that's coming up is I was actually asked to be on a live. I was asked to be someone's guest. I was so flattered, and I was like, oh, thank you. So y'all, please come watch me. Hopefully I do okay. I'm a little nervous. It's hard when you're a guest. It feels different than hosting. I don't know why. I guess, I don't know. I guess maybe because I won't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm going to be on Bella Art Day Nicole's live. So Jamie and Nicole asked me to be on their live. So I'll be live with them this Saturday. So I don't remember what time. It's on my phone, on my calendar. But yeah, so come check me out on Saturday on their live. And let's see. And then Sunday, I have a guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Do, 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 do. The Beauty and the Beast song, I don't know. I have a newish creator, and it is Anthony, and his channel name is Single and Placing. He is so cool. I just recently found him. I had heard some people talking about him, and I just kept forgetting to go check him out and subscribe. Once I did, I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have been watching him all along. But so I want to introduce him to y'all in case you don't know who he is. He's really, really cool. And like I said, I've been watching his videos. He's got great content. He puts a lot of videos out too. So a lot of good watching, you know, to watch stuff and diamond paint to his stuff. I love him. And I've been really enjoying getting to know him through his videos. But I still want to know more, right, y'all? We get nosy. We want to know more. So we'll see how far I can push it and what we can get to find out about Anthony. But yes, please join us. That'll be Sunday at 4. So we'll have Anthony on the live. Yes, I love having new folks. I've met so many friends through here, and it's just adding to the list, you know, because I don't know, after you talk to him for an hour, you just, you know, you bond a little bit. Y'all, you're seeing me struggle with new glue dots. I know, they're a little sticky at first. Not gonna lie, but you will love them because they'll get dirtier and dirtier and they just last and last. I won't have to replace these. And what I do is, by the way, if these start, you know, it'll take like, I don't know, weeks before, a couple of weeks probably before it starts not picking up as well. I just pull it out and I just twist it around and put it back in. I just whoop, upside down, and then I get to use the other side of it. And then sometimes I'll pull it out again and do it like sideways. These last forever. And you can just kind of keep using the same little ball of glue dots over and over again. Just kind of keep messing with it and turning it in different directions. And it'll just keep picking them up. It's fantastic. So because I've had to pause a couple of times, I don't know how long I've been going, like total. I have no clue, which I don't like. Normally I don't like pausing because then I can't see how long I've been recording. But let me see what else. What else is going on, y'all? I asked, so y'all be sure, like I said, be sure and tell me how you are. But I think that's it. This might be a shorter whip and chat. Like I said, I've got some stuff going on and I just have to go take care of that. So, but I didn't want to miss it. I almost thought about canceling today and I was like, I was going to put something on the community tab. I was like, no. I don't want to miss my whip and chats. I always feel better, so much better after hanging out with y'all and talking to you and getting a lot of stuff off my chest. And yes, I love it. I do love it, y'all. I love hanging out with you. So that's going to be it for this one. And if you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, wherever my thumb is. Yes, they do help. They really, really help the algorithm and all the YouTube stuff. And then if you have not subscribed, there is a subscribe button down below and right below the video, and it's free. And when you click on that, you'll just be part of my channel. And then there's a notification bell right next to that subscribe button. And just click on the bell and then choose all notifications, and then you'll be notified. You'll get a little ding with the bell whenever I post up any new videos. And my average, I post up about every other day. So lots of good dime painting content. I do weekly whip and chats. I do the live streams on Sundays. I do unboxings. I do the occasional, you know, shopping with Shay. You just never know, y'all. You never know what I'm gonna do. So, but I would love to have you guys as part of my little dime painting world here. I'm a little part of the YouTubes. Okay, all right, y'all. Leave me some comments. Let me know how you are. And I'm gonna get out of here. And I love you guys so much. Y'all take care, and I will see y'all in the next one, okay? All right, bye guys.